Welcome, my fellow Conquerors, to another Conquerors Blade guide. Season 6 has thrown a lot of new experiences our way. We've now got dynamic weather. Yes, that's right, we now have climates in Conquerors Blade. We have more unit upgrades, new quests, changes to aesthetics, and new NPC interactions in the game. But what's this new fame stuff? Well, in this video I will help guide you through what fame is, how to get it, and how to use it. Before we get into the video, I just want to make sure you're aware of the ways you can help support the channel. You can like the video if you enjoy it, you can engage with us by commenting on the video, and you can also subscribe to the channel. Just make sure to hit that bell icon so you get instant notifications on when we release our next video. You may not have realised, but you can also buy me a coffee. The link is in the description if you want to do this. Whatever way you decide to support the channel, it is hugely appreciated, so thank you. Well, that's that bit dealt with, so let's get on with the video. So what is fame? No, I'm not going to be talking about getting famous in Conqueror's Blade. Although, what would you like to be remembered for? Being the best at a hero class? Being the best with a certain unit? Or you could just be a That's one way to be famous, I suppose. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So back to it. Fame is in fact a new form of, well, I'm going to call it a reputation, because it reminds me of reputations that other games use for specific rewards that get made available after putting efforts in. But what would you call it? Let me know in the comments below. Would you call it a currency, reputation, or something completely different? Anyway, fame has been introduced in Season 6. For those of you that play on the European My.com version, I believe it's called Lions. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's very similar to honour or skill points in the game in the fact that it's earned by completing certain tasks and is used to unlock items, in this case in the Fame shop. Let's discuss what tasks you can complete for Fame and what Fame is actually used for. Firstly, there are several ways in which you can earn Fame. The easiest way is to go to the Quartermaster and donate resources. The list of resources you can donate is huge. Got plenty of common, uncommon and rare unit kits and running out of space in your supply dump? Well, you can donate those. Got plenty of uncommon and rare artillery? Yup, those can be donated too. Any exotics that you've collected whilst out gathering resources? Well, you may as well donate those as well. Got plenty of unbound uncommon schematics? Not sure about you, but I don't tend to use those, so I'll keep my rare ones and donate the uncommon ones. For every resource that you donate, the Quartermaster will award you an amount of donation points. Schematics and artillery seem to get you a decent number of points, while exotics get you a shed load of points. There are 5 levels of donation. I believe it's 6 on the Mike.com version. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The level cap increases each time, but for every level you complete, you receive fame and an attire crate. So that's the first way. The second way is to do ruins through matchmaking. Simply press J as you would for matchmaking, scroll down and select strength in numbers, and head to battle. As you can see, we have a chance of winning fame, a random hero schematic, sealed weapon attires, and sealed unit attires, just by completing the challenge. It's a PvE battle just like Expeditions or Rebel Camps, but with a different setting. Just like Expeditions, you either get a field battle or siege battle. You have to clear the units at each point, highlighted with an exclamation mark. There are 3 stages in each battle, and you only gain victory once you've cleared the last point of all of the units. However, you lose the battle if you don't complete it within the time limit. It's also worth noting that there is 3 difficulties, from easy to hard, but what level you get when you're going into battle is completely random, so be prepared for Iron Reapers and Monastics, but don't be surprised if you come across Serfs and Demesne Pikes. You only receive rewards for up to a maximum of 5 times a week, so bear that in mind. The third way is to do open world ruins. You'll find these in Osteria and will be highlighted with flames above the fief when ruins are active. Once again, you'll find that there are different difficulties, but you get to choose which difficulty you want to complete. The difficulty is signified by the number of flames above the fief, 1 flame being easy, 3 flames being hard. You can attack villages, cities and forts, each map being consistent with territory wars. What I mean by this is that if you attack a village, you'll get a field battle, but if you attack a city or a fort, you'll get a siege battle. These work in the same way as the matchmaking battles. Just clear all of the units at each point and work your way through until you've completed it. You can do these either on your own or as a group. I would personally advise you to get a group of at least 3 and attack 3 of the hard ruins every week. Reason for this is that you get more fame. For every one you complete, you get 120 fame, so that's 360 fame a week, as well as the chance to get notes. These notes can be donated at the quartermaster to help you with your collection points, saving your resources and items if you are low on quantities. The final way you can receive fame is by completing rebuild quests. Once again we have to travel to Osteria for this, but the whole system works the same as Thief Quest, with the added bonus of receiving fame for completing them. These quests still have a star rating system, and obviously the more stars, the more fame. 5-star quests give you 50 fame and 400 honour, 4-star quests all give you 40 fame and 270 honour, and 3-star quests all give you 30 fame and 140 honour. So it's definitely worthwhile doing as many as you can, but be aware, just like Thief Quest, there's a limit. You can do each quest once a day with a maximum of 20 quests a week. Each quest you complete will reward you with supply crates, which can include a wide range of items from the basic hero materials to treaties or even artillery components. Each quest you complete also provides materials to rebuild the thief. The house that contributes the most will own the thief at the start. I say at the start because when Osteria fully opens and territory wars start in the region, then obviously the fief is up for grabs. I think the whole territory war discussion for this season is another video, as there's lots to discuss here. Are you like me and don't really enjoy the whole spending hours travelling from fief to fief just to hand in some quests? Okay, the quests do have lots of benefits, but gee, it's so boring. Just watching your hero cart some resources about. Well, did you know that there's ways that you can teleport between certain locations? If not, then this section should help a lot with speeding things up. From the quartermaster in Turovaros, you can teleport straight to Kaifenberg, which is a fort northwest of Turovaros. It requires you to already have 1,000 fame, but that's easy enough to get. This is certainly handy if you want to travel to a fief southwest of Orgolia, in Osteria. But what if you want to travel to a fief north or east of Orgolia? Go to the Warden at Turovaros and you can teleport straight to Orgolia. Once again, there is a requirement. You need 4,000 fame, but you could quite easily get this after a couple of weeks. And guess what? Yes, you can teleport back to Turovaros from Orgolia. Go to the Quartermaster and travel to Turovaros. With this teleport system, it certainly cuts down a lot of travel time. As with every reputation in the game, fame unlocks certain items. But what items and where? Go to the Quartermaster where we've been donating all of our resources and click the Fame shop. This will be called the Lion Store in the My.com version. You can see we have some awesome stuff available, but some of it's locked. This is where fame comes into play. Each item unlocks after you've collected a certain level of fame, which then enables you to purchase the item using your bronze. Yes, you heard me correctly, you don't actually spend the fame. It just unlocks items for you to then spend bronze. You can see how much fame is required and the maximum quantity you can purchase near the top of each item. Page 1 has some generic items, nothing to be overly impressed about, but pages 2 and 3 is where things get really interesting. Epic doctrines, legendary artillery, ooh, we can have so much fun! Page 3 is even better with epic schematics. Now I suppose it's the hard decision of what to craft with them. I guess I'll come to that when I unlock it. Well, that's basically it for this guide. As you can see, it's definitely worth spending some time doing the tasks and quests in order to collect fame. I do hope you found this guide interesting and useful. If you have, then please give the video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and comment below if you have any queries or something you feel I may have missed out. I wish you the best of luck with unlocking as much stuff in the Fame shop as possible. Thank you for watching.